While his wife wasn't paying attention, the man snuck into the kitchen to spy on the new nanny. Seeing her curvy figure sparked something wicked in his mind. He deliberately moved closer and shamelessly slid his hand onto her leg, but to his shock, his wife suddenly walked into the room. She saw the nanny's panicked face and immediately assumed something inappropriate was going on. The nanny, however, was too scared to speak up and instead ran outside in fear. She tried calling her boyfriend to tell him what happened, but no one picked up. With no other choice, she returned to the employer's home to explain the truth, but the wife refused to hear it, accusing her of seducing her husband.
Clearly this isn't working.
Please don't do this, not... You and your husband weren't your problem.
Don't you dare!
The nanny was fired on the spot, and to make matters worse, after 2 exhausting months of work, she was only paid a measly $200. Furious, she decided to make the family pay before leaving. When no one was home, she let the dog relieve itself all over the carpet, destroyed expensive decorations, and cursed at the surveillance camera, calling out the entire family. But soon, the footage of her destructive rampage was made public by the wife, who smeared her as a gold-digging seductress with zero responsibility. What the wife didn't realize was that the nanny's words on the recording would soon change her life forever. Annie had graduated from a prestigious university, but found herself struggling to find work. Lost and uncertain about her future, she often imagined herself growing old, lonely, and forgotten, just like the elderly people she saw in the park. Then one day, a little boy crossed her path, and a hoverboard came speeding toward him. But the man watching the child was too distracted by a girl on the street to notice the danger. At the last second, Annie reacted and scooped the boy out of harm's way. He was unharmed, but shaken, and clung to her tightly. Soon, the boy's mother arrived, elegantly dressed in luxury fashion. Clearly, she was an affluent woman from the East Side.
Let me apologize for my feral son.
Oh, no need to apologize. Please, I love kids. I'm Annie.
You're a nanny.
Because Annie's name sounded like Nanny, the woman, Mrs. Laura, mistakenly assumed she was a professional caregiver. Before Annie could explain, Laura handed her a business card and asked her to call over the weekend. Her previous nanny had just quit to get married, and she needed a replacement. The offer caught Annie off guard. Being a nanny had never been part of her life plan, but faced with mounting pressure, she decided to give it a try. She had no idea that decision would not only reshape her future, but also expose the twisted underbelly of the wealthy world she was about to enter.